Hey, Gold Digger, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of Get Lit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. For today's episode, we're going to talk about why you're not sharing as much as you should be about what you do. We are paid to share. We are social marketers, whether you're a coach, direct seller, affiliate marketer, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're following my channel, you're building on social media. And I really believe that a lot of people just aren't doing the do. So they're wondering why their business isn't growing, why their bank account isn't getting bigger, and they're not having the success that they want. This is why, and I'm going to cover exactly why this is happening and more. So stay tuned. This episode was actually inspired by a new team member training I did today. We do them once a week and everyone can come in and we go over some basics and then I open it up for Q&A. So I was leading it this week and someone said, Kimberly, I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm just feeling really afraid to share. I haven't had my Facebook account. I had closed it down. I'm mostly on Instagram. And I'm finding it really hard to even just share what I do with people, whether reaching out, posting. Why is that? Like, I really want to go fast, but I also don't want to go too fast. So this is what I said to that person, and I'll share it with you. I believe that the reason why we aren't sharing is because we are overthinking it and we are making decisions for people before they've even had a chance to respond to you. When you think about what it is that you're doing, whether it is, in network marketing or whatnot, or you're a coach, you know for sure you have something that can help people. So the conviction in your opportunity or your product is there. You're obviously bought into it, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it, right? So why are you not sharing it with other people? Well, what we do is we project our insecurities onto others. So we're fearful to share because we're afraid that they're going to say that they're not interested or leave them alone, right? And so what we do is instead of walking through that and feeling uncomfortable with it, we just don't even post about it. We just don't share. We're like, I don't want to spam my friends or everyone to be like, oh, now what is she selling, right? Can you relate to that? If you can, let me know in the comments. I think it's really, really common. The other thing is whenever we are feeling overwhelmed about our situation, so we're just like, I don't know how to get started, or I don't know, should I post in my story? Should I start a group? Like, what should I do? Whenever we're feeling overwhelmed, it's because we're up here. This is where overwhelm lives. Mm-hmm. Or let's say you physically had you got into your office and there was stuff everywhere, right? You're just like, this is a disaster. Like, I can't record TikToks in here. You are physically overwhelmed by the mess. Well, when it comes to us feeling overwhelmed about life or our business or, the task of posting on social, it's up here. So when we're overwhelmed up here, what we have to do to overcome that is to take action. Because overwhelm is where you're stuck in perpetual thinking. You're overthinking. You're making decisions for people. Like I said, you're like, oh, well, I can't, if I share, then I'm being vulnerable. And then what will people think? If you're worried about what your spouse will think, about what your old team members will think, what will your peers think about you becoming a coach? Who are you to be a coach? Who are you to charge money, right? Who are you to make a decision to go to a different company? And you're thinking about all these things everybody is doing. That's about everybody else and not you. Your business is your business, meaning your job is to take care of you. Don't worry about the other people. That's their job to worry about themselves, okay? You need to focus on yourself. And at the end of the day, it's not making you any money. It's not making you any money with the stinking thinking. It's not making you any money sitting in overwhelm. And we all have a lot going on, okay? I've got stuff going on right now where I could easily want to throw in the towel. I could say, oh, it's just too much. I can't handle it. And I could just stop in my tracks. But instead, I tell myself, we all have things that happen, right? So what I have to do is I have to get out of my head and I have to get a grip. Okay. So for you in this situation of not sharing, then what we want to do is we want to say, okay, if I am not sharing, why am I not sharing? And what can I do to get into action? What can I do right now to start sharing with people? So right now, this is what I want you to do. Like, for real, okay? As soon as you're done watching this, depending on where you are, if you're driving, you need to wait till you stop. As soon as you stop, I want you to pull up your phone and I want you to go to your wall. I want you to go to your stories. I want you to pull up Messenger and I want you to take action. If there's someone you've been thinking about reaching out to, reach out to them. If there is a post that you can do on your wall, whether it's, oh my goodness, I'm so excited, I just ordered this stuff and I can't wait for it to get here. I'm looking to improve this in my life. Who else needs a little TLC when it comes to that, right? You could do a quick post on your wall, share something, okay? Share how excited you are that you were able to take your family out to dinner and you treated them with your side hustle and it felt really amazing to do that. What's your favorite thing to do with your family when you take them out for a night in the town? Okay, whatever. Some kind of post. You could do a story, grab a customer testimonial, throw that in your stories. Take action right now. When we take action, it mobilizes us. When we take action, it gives us the motivation that we need, just that pep in our step to start to get traction. And then we get back in the driver's seat. We are in control. We can start to say, I am doing this. When you're up here, your subconscious mind is like, yeah, whatever. You said you were going to do it and you're not. It's totally doubting you, which is not good. So we have to prove it wrong. We have to prove it wrong and say, no, I'm a person of my word. I do what I say I'm going to do. I said I was going to do this business and I am going to do this business. I'm going to keep going until I make it. I'm going to keep going until I have those results and I'm not going to give up. And the really amazing thing I want you to think about this is that you aren't going to get fired from this. So even if it takes you a little bit longer to get this, it takes you a little bit longer for things to click, you're not going to get fired. There's no one that's going to tell you to quit. There's no one going to tell you that you're not good enough. There's no one that are going to tell you that you're not cut out for it. You're the only one that's stopping yourself from having this success. And all you have to do is stay consistent. You need to learn the skills. That's why I'm a coach. And that's why we have coaching programs. We have 3 different levels. Get in where you fit in. Okay. That's why, is because we believe in the power of taking the baton and passing it to the next person. This is working today. Here you go. Implement it, take the action, implement, and then you can get the results that you need in your business. So be consistent, learn the skill sets that you need to learn to be successful, and keep going until you get there. Okay. So what I want to challenge you to do is post, share, reach out to that person, tell whoever, follow up with people, find a way to connect with people about what you have to offer. I want you to do that today. Can you do that for me? If you can, I want you to say, I'm in, Kimberly. I want you to take a screenshot of you watching this and throw it in your stories. Tag me at the Goal Digger Girl, letting me know your favorite part of the training and that you are totally in it to win it, okay? I hope that was helpful. Until next time. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.